lady.
다행일지 몰라 사실 말야 내 목소리 들으면 갑자기 말문이 턱하고 막힐 것만 같아.
Hello, hello.
Hello.
How is everybody
Posting it in the
tonight?
Discord.
Trying to click a button, it's not working.
What is not working? Because we're here.
I know. I'm trying to. There we go. Trying not to have 10,000 sounds in my ear.
Oh, okay. I was like, wait, what's going on? We're here. It worked. I was posting on my
No,
Discord
you're good.
as it
You're
ended.
good.
I was like,
So
oh,
hi, everybody. Welcome to the chaos that is my
our
day.
usual mess. This is us. It's fine.
If people aren't used to us by now, they should be.
It's just your problem. Hi, Morgan.
Hello. All right, everybody. I hope you have your info handy because we'll be talking about all of that. Hello, hello. Also, if you have something to read for the sprints, we'll probably do at least one. We might do more depending on how much time we've got. But yeah,
Probably have
we'll
time
do at
for
least one
I
sprint,
think.
and we're going to talk
So.
about all the numbers. Hello to everyone.
Hello. And then we are going to be back with more sprints. We were discussing this today that we need to actually schedule
Yes,
sprints.
we've been bad about scheduling them.
It's
Life
been
be
very
life and
busy.
super hard this summer.
I'm very busy.
Mm-hmm.
And that's okay. How is chat feeling about their progress on Read What You Own is what I would like to know.
I also would like to know this.
Are
That is
we
the wrong thing that pulled up.
I hate when it does that.
That's good.
Nice. Love this.
I'm really bad about keeping up with Goodreads. I can't lie. My Goodreads is never accurate.
My spreadsheet's the most accurate, but Goodreads is the second most probably.
Gotcha.
But that's because if I'm on the go, I can update it.
There you go. I know Izzy lives by her daily Kindle tracker.
I do. Not great, but not the worst. I feel you there.
I feel a lot better than I thought I would, honestly, after I got all the numbers.
Yours is a big surprise, I think, to both of us.
Yeah. Because usually I'm the worst at this, but I'm apparently winning according to Izzy.
You are beating me. That is for sure.
Yeah. But I've also done a major cull of my physical TBR recently, and I do think that helped my numbers a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And then manga wise, I've been very motivated to read down the things that have been sitting there for a long time.
Yeah.
So that's also been very good.
I just keep letting the stack grow. They just keep showing up in the mail, and I'm like, oh, there's another one.
And see, I thought that's where mine was at until I did my whole audit of my TBR, which is going to be a video live on the channel tomorrow morning. If you remember, you already have access to it. Hi, Robin.
Hey, Robin. 80, right? That's okay. You can lower the goal.
You still have 6 months, plus you can lower your goal.
That's good, though.
Honestly, Oh, sorry, you first.
No, I was like, getting the accurate data is hard, and it's totally normal to adjust up or down accordingly, because I definitely think some of my numbers to start were a little more off than I realized.
I could see that.
And I know you have the same thing.
This challenge is supposed to be fun and just a way to keep yourself accountable if you want to be accountable to someone. So this isn't meant to be stressful to you unless you want to be stressed out by it. Because we are
Don't.
very chill with it. We're not gonna
Please
like come
don't.
to you and be like, you fail. Like that's not how we
No.
are. We
Uh,
are the chillest of chills.
I mean, I think you win the challenge if you just reduced in one category even. Because like there's
Yeah.
various people participating that are only doing physicals or only certain
doing
platforms.
audios or only doing ebooks or only doing manga.
You know,
like,
I definitely am focused mostly on my Kindle and my manga TBRs more than anything.
this is great. We love that your number's going down. Look at you. That's awesome.
So, and she reads some of those thick fantasy books too.
Yeah, you're reading chonkies.
Like I could not.
Another number that I'm actually really proud of is I'm actually utilizing my library more than I have in the last few years, which is always a good thing because this is what I want. So when I'm reading new things, I'm usually checking them out from the library. And then if I like it enough, I'm buying a physical for my shelf for later.
Exactly.
Giving me a chance to like kind of pre-cull my collection a little bit, which is great.
No, I really do like that most of my physicals, besides 117 copies, are all books I've read. Minus my mass market. I do not count my mass market paperbacks. This is true. You also don't have to get anxious if you stay anxious.
Right. Exactly.
But like not buying like things I haven't read completely is never a bad thing now. Now, did I just is there a weekly vlog on Friday where I bought 4 books I've not read yet? Yeah. It's fine. It's fine.
It's not stopped me from doing that, but I do it less. Reading them quicker than I used to as well.
I also do it less.
When you work in a bookstore, it's hard, y'all, okay?
I don't even work in the bookstore and I'm still just buying things. It's fine. But like, I mean, as soon as I finish the one book I'm currently reading, I'm starting that series that I just bought the 3 of that I didn't own yet, and I'm thinking I'll like them. Question marks. We'll hope. We're gonna hope.
It's May I inquire as to the series?
It's the Stephanie Archer Vancouver Storm series.
Oh, the hockey one, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. I've been hearing really good things about that particular.
I've heard the first book is not great, and then I've heard the rest of them are fantastic. And like book 2 and 3 have been on the half off table on and off for the freaking year, right? And they did that BOGO sale, so I was like, well, I already own the Wingman because that's the one I really love the cover of. And I was like, I'm just gonna go ahead and buy all of these half off now on BOGO. That's the point of read what you own. Is that making that realization?
Oh, sorry. Did I
do
that too soon?
No, you're fine. But yeah, I think that's like the perk. Or knowing that like I can read a thing and love it and I don't have to have it on my shelves. Like that's chill too. Hardest reading challenge 2.0 is also helping me a lot right now. I bailed on the first round, but I'm 1 prompt down for round 2, so there's that. I have indeed read 6 different subgenres of romance already in a month.
There you go.
Happy birthday!
We love birthday. You're allowed to celebrate yourself and buy what you want on your birthday weeks.
I know, Teague, you got really close too. This challenge is rough. But the challenge is enabling my read what you own because I've read 2 or 3 things I already owned because of it.
That's awesome.
I'm trying to use the books I own for as much of it as I can. Especially because there's like a last 10-year challenge. So like you have to read books from 2016 through 2025. Or,
there you go.
You know, whatever 10-year span you pick. So I'm like, this is perfect because how many books do I own that I've not read from these years? Too many. Too many.
Yeah. So do we want to talk stats first or do we want to sprint and then stat?
I think we do stats first and then we sprint. Because
I'm down.
If stats
I got my stats right here.
You know, it's easier. Oh my God. Oh. That's what that is. Okay.
I
will
think
say also,
Izzy would appreciate this particular comment.
I don't know who that booktuber is that's doing this 25 and 25.
No, not at
challenge.
all.
No clue. Never heard of them. What a weirdo.
Right? Okay, so when it comes to physical books, give me your number at the beginning of the year and where you're at currently.
I started the year with 119 physical titles, and I'm currently at 117.
Still down. That's a win.
I am down, and that is me unhauling a lot. That is also me having bought 4 books this weekend. So that feels good. That number is not my focus this year either, so I'm not expecting it to like significantly drop. Where are you at? Where'd you start?
I started at 284 on my physical book TBR. I am currently at 205 with 39 of them as maybes. That's this stack right here. I'm going to be doing a try a chapter with all of those to see if I'm actually still interested in them, because I'm kind of like yes but no on all of those.
Okay.
And so 39 of that 205 are in that stack. So true number that I know for sure is 166. Now that is me reading down my physical books as well as going through and truly getting rid of things I'm no longer interested in. And some of those things have been sitting on my TBR for a good 8 years. So feels good to cull things I'm not genuinely interested in anymore.
Do you want to feel really good about your physical TBR?
What's that?
I have seen multiple people on my TikTok feed with like 1,000+ unread books on their physical TBRs.
Yeah, I was like, I was having a fit with the 284. So I feel really good right now.
I felt really good. I was like, I feel great about this. Considering I don't read physicals like at all, I was like, I'm okay with this. I'm okay with where I'm at. And decide.
All right. Let's move to ebooks next. That's been your big focus this year, correct?
Yeah, ebooks are one of my big focuses this year. So I started
starting in current.
I started at 788 unread ebooks, and my current is 736.
That's awesome.
So I have dropped
down,
52 volumes, 52 books down.
That's awesome.
That's a mix of course, hauling and unhauling. And I've acquired like 44 new books this year on ebook from free Kindle days. So like that alone, like I am definitely maintaining a decrease and unhaul.
Which is good. That's exactly where you want to be doing and where you're at.
Yeah.
So I remember that number used to be upwards of like 1,400.
It was
previous
at one
years.
point.
So.
Well, I've marked a lot as not interested, so I've unhauled them. So I just marked them as read and throw them in a folder, right? Which is nice. 20 years. Oh, that's daunting though. Oh, if you're okay with it, I was like, I'm very stressed by these people who are like, I have 1,300 unread books. I was like, what?
Right.
What is your Kindle library looking like? I know yours is nowhere near as large as mine.
So I started the year at 525. So it's still large. Don't get me wrong. And I'm currently at 514. But again, I've been focusing more on my physical this year and less on my ebook. I feel like last year was a big ebook focus for me.
Yeah.
And this year's been my physical.
Yeah,
so
that makes sense.
Again, still down.
Whereas
not a lot, but it's still down, and I'm really happy with that number.
We're probably swapping next year. I'm doing physical books, and you'll probably be doing more ebooks.
Potentially. So. We'll see how far I get by the end of the year.
Robin, I also know that you're freaking out right now at these numbers.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay. Because I know that this is stressing you out. Because you and Heather and your like 50 books on your Kindle at a time stress me out. Because what if none of those are what I want to read and I don't have internet?
Right.
Could never.
Exactly. I'm feeling like my Kindle TBR is in a pretty safe place for me right now.
Do you know?
Would I love it to be under 500? Sure.
Yeah. But, I mean, my goal is to be under 7 this year, and I think I will be easily. I will say one thing I did this year, which was inspired by one of my members, JB, is I took everything I purchased on my Kindle. I didn't go all the way back, but I did like 2019 maybe.
Uh-huh.
So I made folders. Yeah, I did to 2015. I take it back. I did through 2015 because of the hardest reading challenge. And I put the books I have not read for each year into a folder. So because you can have it in multiple collections.
Yeah.
So like it was really interesting to do that because like 2015, I only have 13 books from that I bought and haven't read. But then you get to like 2023. And I have
where we all went way too hard on Free Kindle Day.
Yeah, 116. Or 2020, where I have 141.
Yeah, like, well, 2020 was just 2020.
Exactly. And like it's just neat because you can see where things hit differently.
Yeah, we all know Heather's opinion on owned
she might disown you, and I'm sorry, not sorry. It's fine. I'm here. We're here for you. Yes. So this is who gave me this idea. And I was like, I don't know. And then I did it. And it didn't take, like, you could do it on the computer. It doesn't take that long. And I was like, this is kind of fascinating to see, like, what have I bought this year and what have I read? And I think I'm at like 52-ish for purchased unread for the year, which as someone who like doesn't do the best at tracking this stuff, but also predominantly reads digital, I'm not mad at it.
Okay, Morgan, you have to officially drop your current number. If you're going to put this out there, we need the number.
I know Morgan's
it's high.
Super high.
Yeah.
We feel bad about Free Kindle Day. Morgan is like on the crawl. Like she is on the prowl for free Kindle books, and I love it.
Well, honestly, like there are worse things out there, that's for sure.
Yeah, there are free books from pre-2015 when I had like my Kindle keyboard that I got. Oh my god. Morgan, can I log into your Kindle account on my iPad and like organize it? That sounds like a dream. Oh my god, I'd have so much fun. Yeah. Steph's Try Chapters. You talking about it, and I was like, you know what? That would be really interesting to see. And then Hardest Reading Challenge was like, okay.
That's not a bad way to go, honestly. That's kind of like how NetGalley does their thing. So accurate metric for me.
Yeah. I feel like 80% of your collection read.
Honestly, we should come up with an award for more at this point.
I know we should. That's wild.
There you go. Yes, please. We want to know your numbers. We're nosy like that. We want to know everybody's. Yeah, 231. I would be super happy at 231, honestly.
Same.
More than half of what mine currently is. Or less than half.
14. Yeah. I was going to figure out
94, including Arch through February 2026. See, I can never be this responsible. I just can't. No. I need more options than that sometimes. 80 something. Okay, that's not bad. But yeah, I like having options, clearly by the state of things behind me, you know that. Because for those of you who don't know, I've moved all of my physical TBR into my new home office. So like literally what's behind me and this little shelf right here, which are the ones that I'm most interested in reading, which is why I have them separated out over here. So yeah, I moved it all in one room. So I have to stare at it and it forces me to acknowledge that there's books and I should pick them up and read them.
I am debating. I want to put like a spinner bookshelf over here, I think, with all of my unread books. So that I see them more when I'm in here, like editing and stuff, and think,
hey, that's still a net number down. We're proud of you.
You're still down. You're doing good. You're doing great.
You're doing fantastic if you're down to 81. Yeah.
Yeah. That's fair. And if you don't, that's okay.
We believe in you, Michaela. You can totally do it. Fair.
That's not bad at all, honestly.
No.
And I bet if you went
around where I'm at, we're good. We're fine. We're vibing.
I'm just gonna say, if you went through it, I bet you would find some stuff that you're like, I don't want to read this anymore. And you can boop it away into a folder and mark it as read.
Yeah, you should probably just get rid of your samples or at least mark them as read and move on.
Fair.
That's okay, H. There you go.
Yeah. Yeah.
You should
honestly
use this stream to motivate you and do it while we're sitting here talking.
Yeah, it's very helpful, honestly, to like go through it occasionally. And that was the nice part about sorting it into the year's purchase is now I can like kind of just go back occasionally and flip through those quickly instead of genres and be like, I don't want to read this. You know? Like it just makes it easier. Wow.
I could never.
I was like, that would never be Shay. I will just be happy to be at like 50. The day I hit 50 will be a party.
Yeah. So let's quickly do audio and then we'll go to manga. So audio, start, and current.
Okay, so with all of my audio apps, which I have a lot, hold on, I need to get the sum. 309 was my start.
Okay.
And I'm currently at 336.
Okay. Libro FM got you in a chokehold or sales?
Libro. Honestly, my biggest jump is my Google Play app, which I get audios from Macmillan.
Your Macmillan ones, yeah.
Yeah, and then also the Penguin Audio app. I counted those because I felt like I should. I felt like I was being dishonest if I didn't count them. And I kind of went a little ham when I first got it. Like I started at 18 and I'm up to 29. Google Play, I was at 15 and now I'm at 26. Libro, I was at 160 and I'm at 159 and I'm at 174. So like Libro is actually not the problem. It's the other ones that I have to go listen on. I forget my Google Play one exists is the problem. Unless it's a book I like super duper want to read right that minute. So I'm going to, I have some strategies that I'm probably going to use at some point to, you know, alternate audio apps each week as this readathon we have going on wraps up or read along wraps up. Because that's the other thing is I keep having read alongs where I'm like listening to audios for that and I'm not picking up my regular audios. So not great. Not proud of it. I would like to be under 300 by the end of the year for it. So we'll see.
There we go.
My Audible is down though. So that is the good news. I'm down like 10 books on Audible.
That's awesome.
How's your audio library looking, Shay?
Okay. So I only use Audible and Libro right now. And then obviously I use Libby when I'm checking out from the library. I have been doing a lot more audio checkout from the library this year than I have been acquiring new ones, though Libro FM audio arcs still have me in a bit of a chokehold, but I have been actively working on reading those down or culling them if I'm no longer interested because I've been part of the program for a while now. So my start of the year for audio was 101. Okay. And I'm currently at 93.
That's good though. Like that's
so
progress.
Ultimately, I think I'd like to be 75 or under between the two services. So because that means I'm actively reading things. But like one of the audios that I did in the last quarter even was When in Truth by Brandon Sanderson, which is like a 60+ hour audiobook. Yeah. So I've been doing some longer ones on audio, which is I think why it's not been as many.
That's fair. I definitely probably should just honestly sort them by shortest and just start knocking them out. Honestly, at some point. The apps are generous, and honestly, if you can't like afford physical manga or you don't want physical manga, because I know JB, you're pretty like minimalist with what you want to own as far as stuff goes, I think the apps are the perfect way to do it. And then watch for sales on. It sucks. I don't really know that you can get the comics anywhere outside of Amazon really digitally, but you know,
it's harder for the comics.
Yeah, like for the manga volumes digital, but yeah, I mean. I don't think it's a bad way to do it. I want to get more current on my TBR. Shay and I were talking about this earlier for manga because I want to use my apps more. But it feels wasteful. Like I use them, but more when I travel and stuff. But like it feels silly to be like reading on the app when I have all this manga to read.
Right.
So that's the hard part.
So we are to the manga number.
Yep. We sure are. So I started with, so I have digital, do you have yours broken out into digital and non, or do you have yours just total?
My digital is just included in my ebook because I just use my Kindle for ebook reading.
Okay. So physically,
mine's included over there.
Okay. So I have mine separated out. For manga, physically, I had started with 217 volumes, and digitally, I had 11 at the beginning of the year. As of today, because Shay and I sat and read earlier today, I brought this number back down. I'm at 219 for my physicals and 15 for my digitals, which is not terrible at all. Like, I'm not really that stressed about my digital manga TBR because it's not that big. It would be a different conversation, I think, if I was like over 50 volumes or something weird like that. Mm-hmm. But I likely will clear my digital TBR by the next 30 and 30.
Probably.
I won't be. So if I don't clear it, I will be down under 10 without trying very hard. So there's that. But yeah.
I've heard if you're going to do Dungeon Crawler Carl, you should do it on audio. I've heard they're really
fun. I have too. I've heard the audio is fantastic. Shay, what's your manga numbers? Because this is the one that is.
So I only track the physical number because, as I said, I track the digital ones on my Kindle. So my Kindle TBR, it's just included with that.
Mm-hmm.
So I started the year at 251 volumes of manga.
Mm-hmm.
After our reading today, I am currently at 207, I believe. Let me double check that number. Yes, 207. And one thing I would like to mention is I did delete my entire Libib listing that I had at the beginning of the year, and I rescanned it just the other day. And I went through and marked all the ones I'd read before, and I had gotten that number from the 250 down to 120 before this rescan. So most of what I was scanning was new, not old stuff. So that felt really, really good to see because it means that I am actually picking up the things that are on the shelf, not just letting them sit there and die.
Yeah.
Like I'm actually reading through it, and that's exactly what I want.
I think before my rescan, I was at 188-ish from my 217 start. And then I also had a bunch of stuff that just did not get scanned in, which brought me back over 220. But now we're down to 219. So that's a win. And it does feel good. Like I mean, y'all know if you watch any of my videos lately, I've just not been picking up manga. And not because I don't like it. It's not been what I'm in the mood for. So I did today. I read, what did we read? Like 2 or 3 volumes earlier. And I'm going to finish at least one more volume.
Yeah, I read 4 earlier.
I read 3.
And then while we're sprinting, I have a 5th that I've started.
Yeah.
So
yeah, I read 3 and I'm on my 4th. So I started it and then I had to go start dinner. So I am going to continue the trend of downward momentum on manga.
Right.
But it just feels, it's so daunting. Yeah. I also think in the heat of the summer and stuff, I just don't want to hold a physical book. Like I want to
that is also very much fair
with my Kindle in a like holder, clicking a button and not do touching things. You know, it's just
that. Or when you travel, you're usually in a pool when you're traveling.
Yeah,
so you like to just have your Kindle.
Exactly, and that too. Like my trip I took earlier this month, I didn't bring any manga. I was like, if I'm gonna read it, I'm gonna read digitally. Like. But yeah, if I'm floating in the pool at my parents' house, I'm reading a book.
Yeah.
About Poseidon. It's fine. I did read some of that in the pool. Then I was like, I can't read this here anymore. There are people around. Have fun.
Have fun. Tell Ashley hi for us.
But yeah, I'm actually not taking manga with me when I travel now. Instead, I'm just like, if I want it, I have to read digitally or on the apps.
Right.
Which is weird, but also I think it makes sense.
Agreed.
For luggage space reasons and all that. So, which is also why I read Nina, volume 14 the other day. So
there you go.
Prior to today, that was my one manga of the the month so far.
Mm-hmm.
So
your number that I think is fun. How many books did you DNF so far?
Ooh, I'm at 20 that I've DNF'd for Read What You Own.
Nice.
And what's yours at?
Much lower. Mine's at like 4.
Do you have your unhaul number or no?
I do not have my unhaul number handy because like half of it's in boxes and stuff.
No, you're fine. I can tell you my unhaul number, which I think is astounding. 163 things have left my home this year.
That's amazing.
So that's where it's like I've only like technically lowered my entire TBR by like 32 books right now. But I think when I look at the other numbers, I'm okay with it because I'm like, I am making momentum.
Yeah.
Like I've read more than I've hauled new. So like that's
right.
That's the win overall, even if 5 of my 6 categories are up in numbers.
Mm-hmm.
So that's been a nice surprise when I was digging in earlier this month on it too. Because I was like, I don't know how I did. I don't know. And then I was like, okay, I didn't do too bad.
Yeah, but unhaul wise, I have unhauled a lot.
You have, I know.
And I have boxes to ship to you to sell at McKay's for me because McKay's is the best manga rate I've been able to find.
Yeah. And you send enough volume that it's worth it to pay the shipping.
Absolutely.
2, it's out of your house. Instead it lives in mine in a bin. It's fine. You have to send that soon.
Yeah, I do. Probably tomorrow morning before work.
Okay, that's fine. Make a few drops. It's fine. I don't care. The perk of this is also I then shop whatever she sends me.
It's true.
That's your payment.
Yeah.
Until I go trade it in for you later. I'm like,
yeah,
this works. I want to read
then,
that.
If for some reason you're interested in something or like I have a duplicate in there that you need, it's all yours.
Exactly. But yeah, I'm very excited to see the massive unhaul that you have headed my way. I know. I'm already prepped. Yeah. I know.
And I don't send my books to Izzy. I only send the manga.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the books are really.
I unhaul my books locally. Like I take them to little free libraries. I have a friend that's willing to take them and sell and ship them out and stuff for me. So they do that, and it's great. It works out well for me, and I just get it out of my house.
Yeah. It's fun for me to go take it into McKay's and see how much we get too. So
it's very fun. I can't lie.
I'm working on my next bin of manga. It only has 1 book and like 4 volumes in it though. So
got it.
It'll be a minute till I have enough to take in, but that's okay.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'll take all your stuff in.
All my stuff. Because a lot of it is I've been collecting for so long now. There are series that I know I won't touch again. But they don't mean a lot to me. And so those are the ones that have been leaving the collection more than anything lately.
No, exactly. I mean, I have a handful.
Or one of my favorites comes out in a special pretty edition. So I buy the pretty editions and send off the old ones. Things like that.
I have 5 volumes of manga probably, I guess. Because I need to pull out the guy she was interested in. The OG edition probably. I don't know if I'm going to keep both volume 1s.
I'm probably keeping both because I love them so much.
Yeah, I have to decide if I want to or not.
Yeah.
To think about that, but that's fine.
But Wotakoi, that final volume, I think
we have 3.
Do I have all the special volumes? Or am I missing one? I might be missing one.
I think you have them. You might be missing the Books a Million.
I think it's the Books a Million.
I think I have all of them.
I'll double check them.
I got lucky and found one really cheap.
Right.
I think.
I know I have at least 3 of them. I might have all 4. I'll have to double check.
But yeah, I know I think I have 3 or 4 of them as well. Yeah. That's the hard part. But hey, they're red, so it doesn't matter because it's not affecting your PR. So,
all right. So let's go ahead and get ready for a sprint. What volume are you reading right now?
I'm going to finish A Sign of Affection, volume 11. And then
I have 10 and 11 to read over there.
Should I read Takahashi from the Bike Shop, Volume 2? Okay, Bride of the Berry Master, Volume 4. Or Otaku Vampire, 4.
Takahashi, because I need to talk to you about Takahashi,
Okay.
so you need to read
This
Takahashi.
I know. It ended up in the bottom of a pile, and I was like, where did that book go? And I was like, oh. Hiding.
Oh, Lordy.
So yeah, I'm going to finish this one. I'm very excited
Weird
for
Twisted Angles. So the next series that I'm going to be working through is Love of Kill, because I have the rest of it from volume 8 through 14. So once I finish Eccentric Doctor of the Moonflower Kingdom 9, which is the most recent volume I have, I will be diving into Love of Kill. Because that's one thing I have been doing this month is I've been trying to focus on volumes that I've had like 4 or 5 volumes of and reading those and then sprinkling in other ones that I just want to read for funsies in between.
Yeah. That's fair. I'm just trying to read the stuff that comes in to my house as it comes in, and that's not working. So none of it's working. It's fine. It all just stares at me like, don't you want to read me? And I'm like, no. 11 is fantastic.
11 is fantastic. Yes. Everyone needs to read Takahashi because I'm obsessed with them. And I need to talk about them with everybody.
Fair.
Like I squealed in that second volume. It is so cute.
Okay. I'm really excited for it.
All right. So 45 minutes with that feel
Yeah,
good?
I think so. I need to be done around 9-ish, so that'll be perfect.
Okay. Sounds good. Got that up. All right. We're going to go ahead and get started. We'll see you on the other side of 45. Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm good. I finished those 2 volumes and I just cleaned up my Kindle collections a little bit.
Nice.
So I'm literally almost done with I'm paying attention, but I'm just like putting the last group into their folders. So that's nice.
Nice.
Um
Bazaar popped in.
yes.
They said they were at work but off tomorrow. So I finished Eccentric Doctor of the Moonflower Kingdom, Volume 9, which was very good. And then I read 2.5 volumes of Love of Kill. I forget how fast this reads, especially in this particular part, because it was very much a lot of art, no words, so it goes faster. Nice. But it's also very violent, so I don't like to dwell on the shooting and all that kind of stuff going on. So I don't stare at the art like I normally would, I guess is the easiest way to put it. But no, it's very good. I'm really happy with the direction of it. Though the major main conflict is kind of resolved by about halfway through 10. So I don't know what we're going to get in 4.5 more volumes.
It's like me reading volume 13 of Vampire Dormitory, which I said, huh? What are we doing? But
yeah, that's kind of where I'm at. So we'll see. I mean, there's still some things that are going to have to be resolved, but I thought it would take maybe a volume and a half.
Yeah,
so
I see that.
I'll be interested to see what happens in the other 2. And then 14 is like an after story. So I fully, that's not part of the canon story. It's just like an extra after. So
that makes sense. As you should. I had to turn my camera off because I cried from volume 2. So there's that.
I know, it's so good, right?
A Sign of Affection volume 11 was fantastic. Also quite emotional. Okay. I just love them. They're so cute.
I adore them. I know a lot of people don't love Itsuomi so much, which I don't really get, but
I love them both. I think they're both just perfect for each other. And then volume 2 of Takahashi was so good.
So good.
Such a good volume 2. I think, is it October we get the 3rd volume? Yeah. I'm ready for it. But I'm also happy to be current on it. Like, it was so good. I'm very happy to be current on it. And I think they're just such a fun couple.
They are.
I love it because the bonus in this one is them if they were in high school together. And that was really cute.
Right, which was adorable.
Like, that was very cute. So I was like, okay, I'm here for this. I'm into this. Yeah, thrilled. I love this series. It's probably one of my new favorite series that have come out this year.
Absolutely, same.
Yeah. Let's see. Okay, so I need to go back to that book. So I have no thoughts yet, but I really liked what I read of it for This Monster of Mine.
That's good.
I think it's really interesting, but I didn't get super far because I just did it in a try chapter. So I wonder. Hey, you're gonna finish that arc tonight then. I feel like if you're at 80 now, without trying.
Good night.
Yeah, I'm just so glad I've knocked down my manga pile a little bit again.
Yeah, I actually work a mid tomorrow, which will be a nice change. I've been on closes for so long. Well, technically it's a close though because it's a state holiday, so we're closing a couple of hours early.
Oh, okay.
So
I was like, it's random, but that makes more sense. Okay.
Yeah, it's a state holiday, so we're closing at 7 instead of 9. So
okay.
So I'll still be on the closing shift, but the closing shift just ends 2 hours earlier, which will be nice.
Yeah, that's still a break's a break from being there till 9. Well, later than 9, I know, but you know.
Yeah, we're usually out sometime between 9:30 and 10 by the time we get all the closing stuff done.
Yeah, so I feel like that's nice. So It'll give you a little bit of your evening.
Absolutely pooped. So I think I'm going to call it and go to bed a little early tonight, honestly.
That's fair. I'm exhausted today. I've done so much.
Yeah.
So I knew I had one sprint in me and that was it. So
yeah.
But we are going to try and plan some more sprints here, hopefully when Shay is off closing shifts, so we can come and sprint at night when people are awake and around.
Exactly.
Because that's the hardest part.
It really is. So hoping soon. They want to train me in receiving, so there will probably be an entire week where I'm on days only to do that training. So
that'll be good.
Here's hoping.
Okay.
All right, friends. Well, thank you so much. Thanks for sharing all of your stats and fun with us. We really love doing this, and we're doing quarterly check-ins, but we're going to try to get some sprints planned in August and September to kind of keep everybody on track. And as always, the Discord should be linked down below. So if you're not part of the Discord or want to just hop in mid-year, you're more than welcome to. All the information is down there. So thanks a lot, guys. We'll see you later. Bye.
Bye.